Tonight, President Trump's immigration crackdown ramping up with sweeping raids across the state of Florida. Just as the Supreme Court gives the president a major victory today, revoking the legal status for migrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua and Venezuela. That means that even as the original ruling is appealed, the Trump administration can deport more than 500,000 people currently in the U.S. from those four countries, even though many arrived legally under a Biden-era program.
It's very important that we're able to get those people out of here fast, bring them back to their country where they belong.
That speed picking up in recent days here in the Sunshine State.
Construction workers were working on this building behind me when law enforcement came from all directions, descending on them, rounding them up in the hundreds.
This construction site in Tallahassee, now the site of one of the largest immigration raids in state history. Workers seen on video Thursday pouring out of the building near FSU campus where they're constructing student housing, still wearing their construction vests, their hands tied.
Seems like yesterday, in some ways, was kind of unprecedented here.
For sure. It's one of the biggest raids we've ever seen, and it involved several state agencies plus ICE. We are hearing that about 200 people showed up for work. More than 100 of them were detained.
Tallahassee immigration attorney Elizabeth Ritchie says she's getting calls by the dozens.
I'm concerned about due process violations. We've been seeing those, unfortunately, more and more recently. I want to make sure that everyone's rights are protected.
And now detainments are being reported at courthouses as migrants show up to their immigration hearings. This video from Thursday showing a family with 4 children detained outside of this San Antonio immigration courthouse. With workplace raids also on the rise, like the Tallahassee one Governor DeSantis touts as a major bus success. The recent raids across the country are also raising outcry.
This is Gestapo-like behavior, where plainclothes officers wearing masks are terrorizing immigrants who are doing the right thing by going to court, following up on their immigration proceedings, and trying to come into this country lawfully.
President Trump's administration pushed ICE with a quota of 1,800 arrests per day in the days after his inauguration. According to data obtained by NBC News, ICE deported over 17,000 people last month. That's up more than 50% from deportations in February. But border czar Tom Homan says it's not enough.
But I'm not satisfied. I haven't been satisfied all year long because what I just said, we got 600,000 criminals walking the streets of this country we need to get. So, yeah, we increase the number of teams. We're going to have over 1,000 teams on the street. We're putting more targeting in this. We got to increase these arrests and removals.
All right, Marissa, let's pick it up right there. I know you're at a rally for immigration rights hosted by activists there behind you. We just heard Tom Homan there. I want to pick up right there. Should we expect more raids in the days ahead?
Well, Tom, I can tell you right now that what we saw in Tallahassee is probably most likely a sign of what's to come, what's to be ramped up in the coming days and weeks. So behind me, you might be able to hear the noise. This is from an immigration rights group and all of the allies that have come out. They're wearing a lot of signs that say that they are in support of local immigrants, asking ICE to get out of this local area. But what was so striking about what we saw in Tallahassee, because raids are not new, these types of protests and rallies are not new, Tom, but what is new is this partnership between state and federal agencies, as well as the sheer scale of this. We really have not seen something like this in Florida, at least at this scale, at a workplace raid before. So this is what we're talking about when we say, in order to meet that quota, we might be saying more of exactly that, Tom.
Okay, Marissa Para there in Tallahassee. Marissa, we thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.